This is a home that treads lightly in an ever-changing coastal environment, and one that combines contemporary with industrial aesthetics and a sense of nostalgia.
This house is a small, sustainable home that we've built out here in Balnarring. Our clients approached us looking to build on a property that they'd had for 45 years. We knew that here in Balnarring you get really cold southwesterly winds that penetrate from Bass Strait and come straight into living areas. So we looked at creating a courtyard home that turned its back on those prevailing cold winds and opened itself to the northern aspects. Our clients were after a home that was highly energy efficient and had very good passive solar qualities. So they'd actually built previously back in the 70s and looked at a technology called reverse brick construction. The idea with the reverse brick is that we're able to moderate the internal temperature of the building because we have the thermal mass of the brickwork on the inside face of the wall, then an insulated stud on the outside.
And I understand, Tom, that you take responsibility for the interiors.
Aaron would work mainly on the architectural process and the front end of the building, and I would take over when it comes down to the detail design and the interior.
It does feel like you've really worked very cohesively and collaboratively.
Yeah, we always critique each other as well, so we'll show each other what we've done, what we've drawn, the views, the renders, and we have a critical design session to just flesh out all the issues.
Yeah. Do you disagree on things?
Yeah,
Yes.
we disagree.
Quite a lot. Being surrounded by the established trees, we were very inspired to look at using a natural product like spotted gum timber cladding on this house. It is a stained and coated product. Over time, it will weather. It'll become more natural to the landscape. But then we contrast that with the Lysaght custom orb steel, which is a really tough product that faces the more extreme weather conditions. So we've used that steel cladding on the western and southern facade where it gets battered by weather. It requires no maintenance and it's really easy to install.
I've noticed you've got different eaves depths. What has dictated the sort of way you've modulated the facade?
We've positioned these Rylock windows on the north of the facade to capture the sun, but we've used different eave depths and a veranda that essentially stop the hot summer sun from entering the building. But in winter, when the sun's lower, the angle allows it to penetrate into the building and land on the slab, storing heat in the slab and releasing it later in the day as a heat source. So when we arrived at this site, what we fell in love with was the wide northern frontage. We saw this as an opportunity to position the living spaces at the front of the property, but we did want to maintain a level of privacy. We essentially built up this landscape and this dune-like structure with native plants. You have a sense of enclosure from the courtyard, but it doesn't feel overly solid, and there's no need here to have a front fence.
Now here's an interesting dilemma. Which way do I go? Front door or obviously another courtyard this way? This is the family entry.
Yes, this is the protected entertainment hub of the house. It connects with the living, dining, and the bedroom suite, and it also has direct access to the entry, as you saw. The back of the house was really a space where our clients could take control of, where we have a beautiful lawn, trees, a fire pit, a wonderful veggie garden that's thriving, and then a garden shed.
I don't always see an airlock in a contemporary home, and it's a really great way to arrive at a place. This is just delightful. It's so joyful.
The owner loves red, that's her favourite colour, and it works so well with the red bricks as well. And this airlock room is also a great tool to separate the internal temperature from the outside temperature. The interior architecture is a combination of a modern Australian house and a rustic country house. It's got simple and minimal elements, so straight lines created by the plasterboards, textured by the recycled red clinker brick. The windows and doors in this room create a lot of natural lights and also cross ventilation to flush right across the volume. And these highlight windows, they are electric operated. They are fully customizable, so all the mullions of the highlight windows are aligned perfectly in this room so that we've got a really good symmetry. The kitchen is very compact, minimal, but it's highly functional. So you've got a combination of open shelves here, integrated appliances.
It's all very concealed and very hidden.
Or add to that minimalist aesthetic. The master bedroom is recessed back from the front facade, so we still have plenty of natural light coming through the north, but the external brickworks is shown through the back of the bed here, which is a great feature. It brought in that external element.
Fantastic shower.
This bathroom has a full height floor-to-ceiling window looking out to a private garden. So this further connecting them to nature. It's got that biophilic design elements. So this room is more contemporary than some other room, but it's a great contrast to the main interior design. Let me show you a secret. So there is a cavity timber glazed sliding door here. This door separates the northern wing and the southern wing so that heating and cooling can be more efficient.
Beautiful detail.
So this joinery right here is the recycled timber from the spotted gum cladding on the outside.
What really stands out with this project is the sense of collaboration between owners, architects, builders, and the land itself. This home really showcases how architects might return to simpler principles when designing for environmentally conscious lifestyles.